Alright, so let's do an LED light check and why I'm wearing orange glasses at midnight. You know, so you have this whole row of just blast of lights here. It is just absolutely awful. You know, out here in the leaf lowlands, it is a madhouse. But these lights in the middle here, can we see the flashing? Yes, right over here, and then that kind of flashes over here. Those generally shut off at midnight, thankfully, and it does actually alleviate some of the issues. But they're on right now, and it's just like 14 minutes past midnight. So, and this is now the second or third day that I've seen it just rapidly flashing like that. Like 2 of those are flashing. This one sometimes flashes. Just, you know, why not? Oh, it's even better. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's all 4 of them flashing. Jesus Christ, look at that. That one is solid generally. Where is it? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, right there. That one. Yeah, you saw that there, but then it's one. It's hard to do that because 1, 2, 3. It's just unbelievable. But it gets better because this is, of course, right over here, P.F. Chang's. They just have this blast of light over here. For reasons unknown, they just like to have this prison yard. I mean, this is worse than a prison yard. It's like 10 of these lights, you know. It truly is a sight to behold. Now, I do have to congratulate, or at least give a slightly passing grade to the Cheesecake Factory. They do have decent lights, I do have to say. Like, especially grading on the massive curve from all of this. All of these lights are nice and white now that we're passing this monstrosity. I know I did a video on this a while back. These thankfully are not on. But it is just so overdone. It is so overdone. You know, it is just painful. Absolutely painful. You know, I'm going to have to write a review. And I always say this, but we're actually going to have to do it. This is just so obnoxious. You know, it's like, fix your fucking lights. So look at this. The Cheesecake Factory is not that bad. There is one flashing light here, I will say. I think they haven't fixed that, but yep, right there. But okay, fine. And that's another annoyance with the LED lights is generally they just flash forever. But these are actually pretty good, you know. You can still see it. It's nice and warm, orangey lights. You know, it's pretty well done. You know, not a fan of the uplighting, but again, compared to the rest of this, oh, it just turned off. It just turned off. Okay. It just turned off. So these were the flashing lights over here. And, you know, it makes it look a lot better because these were also, of all the lights here, and again, these are not very, oh, did we see throbbing colors over there? Hold on. The one that's right over here. Let's investigate that. Are my eyes failing? Oh, no, we saw it. Look at that. It's off. See? Okay. Look at that. Or someone's fucking with us, right? That just turned off. So, you know, I would prefer these to be a warmer light, but at least they're not that bright compared to this hell. You know, it just turned off right on camera. Look at that. Anyways, that's basically it. Yeah, it's just, but it's nice and it's a lot better now without those awful lights here. But they're just flashing here for God knows how long. Maybe the whole hours it's been on since sunset. You know, it's just no one gives a shit. You know, no one gives a shit. I'm gonna have to write in about this because this is annoying. I'm gonna have, so this is, yeah, it's right across here. You know what? I'll do a video on writing a review on P.F. Chang's because they deserve a 1-star review for ruining the, yeah, let's look at this. Okay. Like, the cheesecake, it's not that bad. Apart from the one flashing thing we pointed out over here. It's really, in terms of gaudy corporate crap, it's not that bad. Now, these white ones over here, they're not good, but even the orangey ones here are super bright from P.F. Chang's, you know. Why they need to have this much light, nobody knows. So again, it's really not that bad. That is just awful. So anyways, I think that's it for now. Yeah, so we'll have fun with that.